right, so looking at a very specific situation from a recent fight, southpaw versus southpaw, trying to catch that counter right hook, right? Trying to catch them extending, going for it a little bit too much. They duck underneath, boom, and then they get back exposure off the hook. The arm got trapped and brought to the wall. Opponent went behind and stepped in for this broomstick. Typically, broomstick's gonna go back in this direction by blocking this foot, but because the cage was in the way, the better option now is to just fall. So fall, get heavy over this leg, boom, and crash down. And now you see we've got this strong bottom hook. The arm is trapped, which can make life pretty tough. And then now my opponent has the option to stay here and ride this arm up, or switch this hand under, climb it over the shoulder, and take the back this way so they're choking with the bottom hook in control. All right? So, first of all, when somebody goes up to that broomstick, that doesn't mean we got to concede right there, right? So I throw my position, boom, get my arm trapped, they walk around, they broomstick. I know they want to sag this way because they can't take me back this way. So lay back this way. This hand's free. Knock this hook off. Space out wide. Now it's a whole different game. Now I can start working up. So very early on, we can counter by knowing that he's got to take me the only place he's got control. So if I just lean away, right? But then we get a little bit further in the game, boom, everything comes down. So we're here, they walk around, boom, catch, and they get that sag. Cool. So I'm closing space here. My right hip, I don't stay facing in the same direction as his nose. I turn this corner, boom. Now, it depends on how my opponent tries to take my back. If this arm sneaks up, then I wipe over this arm. So the arm was trapping. The second it scoots up over my shoulder, I punch straight and walk back through. In this case, opponent decided to make this switch. Boom. I reach and elbow pull across the center line. My elbow scraping from hip to hip, coming through. From here, I can close up and lock that half guard and get to work. So great options there. So once again, we're under, catch. Another situation that we can look at, I'll pin this arm in so that now he doesn't have the choice. Now I'm gonna fake coming up to my knees and then roll up over the top. From here, I keep this leg, and now this is a really tough position to finish the back take from, and I've got a really good chance of coming through to some strong positions for myself. So I turn down, or I kick back up and over. So single hook, almost doesn't matter, arm configuration, but I'm closing the space and turning, and then resist me closing the space, stepping over, going the other way, right? So two really good options there. And then being able to either raise our hand over the head to turn back into guard or scrape the elbow. The problem, when guys are using this broomstick, that probably means they're more jiu-jitsu focused. That probably means they like the back. And I got the right partner for this, because if they're longer, that makes everything more difficult, right? So we go to this position one more time. If, as I come up, my opponent chases my back, trying to get their chest over my back. So remember, I'm gonna turn the corner as I come up, making that a larger distance for my partner to cover. They come up, I spin under. Now I'm over on the other side. Now it's the same look. So we're here. Now I'm good. Because I over-rotated everything, if my partner's really fast and they come up, now I'm on low single offense. So it doesn't matter what we do as long as we're just kind of beating them to the punch there. Another thing that might happen in this situation is when I'm here, I can scrape flat, but now my opponent's gonna have a great chance to come up tall. So I can scrape, and he's gonna come up. So now I gotta catch. So once again, if we're gonna scrape to our back, we gotta have our jiu-jitsu ready to go to solve this problem right away. So we can't delay there.